Hi all, welcome to the Dragon's Cave. My name's Karen and welcome to 13 Days of Halloween organised by Lula at Nerd Goblin Art and 31 Days of Halloween organised by Alison at Stressful Mum Paints. I'm going to make some jewellery. I've got these Halloween charms and I've also got this colour changing UV resin. Now this one shifts from violet to blue depending on the temperature. I've got a rose purple, basically starts purple and goes to rose, a yellow to orange, and a pink to brown. So I think I'm going to use the blue, violet, and rose purple. So I'm going to do these. What am I? Decisions. Yes, I am. I'm going to do these. Stop second guessing yourself. I'm going to give this a bit of a shake just to be on the safe side. It should be at its starting colour, which will be purple, because it's not too hot in the garage here today. Not yet, anyway. It is quite early still. It's very sunny out there, so it's likely to get hotter. And then at the top, I'm going to go with the blue violet, which should start out violet and then shift to blue as it gets hot. I'm going to get a little pokey stick. I never find them when I need them. Literally had them. So I need to make sure that the resin goes right round the hanging hole thing. All around there. Try and pull the bubbles away from the edges as much as possible so that I can get rid of those. Quick zap with the long neck lighter to get rid of those bubbles that I can already see. And then same with the other colour. I've wiped my stick off in between. I want them to kind of meet in the middle, obviously, or somewhere near the middle at least. And then just kind of gently blend themselves together rather than me pull the colours through. You need to be careful when you're doing this that you don't scratch your mould with the cocktail stick. I usually use a silicone tool, but I can't find it. Once they touch each other, they should start blending a smidge. I'm going to give it a little encouragement to blend just a touch, like this one has. Give it another quick zap because I can see a little bubble in there. Okay, so I'm going to cure this and I'll be right back. See you in a sec. Okay, and you can see from the colour that these are still quite hot. But that's okay, I'm going to move on anyway. Now, originally they were going to be earrings, but I've decided they're going to be pendants instead. I'm going to do two different styles. I'm going to do one with a kind of funny-ish hat, and bats with faces. And the other one is going to have a snake and a skull and some different bats. And I'll just put those in there, and I need to put the resin in, don't I? Stupid woman. Okay, so take this back out for a second. It's a bit wonky. Let's get a different one. So I'm going to use the Resin's UV clear hard type. And I hope you can't hear that van idling outside. Hopefully the editing software will deal with that. He's doing a bit more than idling. He's revving now. Making sure it's right up to the edges before I put the bits in. It's not full up to the top yet. It will be soon enough. Like stick. A little putty cat there. Bats. As long as I drop them the right way up, we should be fine. And I'm going to push them down into the resin slightly. They will stand proud the entire time because they are deeper. The actual, what am I saying? Yes, the charms are deeper than the actual mould. So they will always stick up a little, but I wanted that anyway. Give that a quick zap. I'm going to do the same with the other one, and I'll be back in a sec. These are ready to come out of the mould now. No, I haven't filled them all the way to the top. Oh, that's feeling very sticky on the underside. I'm just going to, the same with this one. Just going to pop them out, turn them over, and cure them for that side for a couple of minutes. And I'll be back again. Oops. Sorry, let me bring it down a bit. These are cured. I just don't much care for finish. So although I was planning to leave them with everything kind of proud of the resin, I am going to give them a top coat because otherwise I don't like it. I'm going to try and go around as much as I can to see if I can achieve filming without covering, but I do not believe that'll be possible. We'll still be able to see them, so it's clear UV. To the eyes of the skull. Trying to be careful not to put too much on here. Put this right up to the edges. Totally lost the detail in the skull and in the snake by having them all the way underneath the resin. It's a shame, but you can still tell what they're supposed to be. Haven't got the really nice detail left. It's all the way up to all of the edges. Probably should have done these one at a time to avoid them starting to cure from the daylight, but no matter. I have started, so I'll finish. Right up to the edges. I'm hoping I can keep the cat's face kind of sticking out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. What I should have done is filled the mould more. I should have put another layer in before dropping in the charms, so that the mould would have been filled to the top and still being able to have the charms above the resin. Live and learn, hey? Not done things quite this way before. So. I think we have completely got to the edges. I'm just bending over to get the light across it to make sure that it is all the way out to the edges, so we don't have any messy edges. This one is just a smidge more. Okay, that's going back under the UV light. Just come at it from a different angle and I can see that it's not up to the edges on this side. Okay, that's going back under the UV light, and I'll be back in just a tick. See you soon. These are finally cured. Unfortunately, it did develop an air bubble in the eye of the skeleton, and you've kind of lost all the features because they're completely under the resin. These slightly better. They are still very slightly proud, because that's how I wanted them to be. I'm just going to finish them off now. Grab my tools, which I, as usual, buried. I've got these split rings, jump rings, whatever they're called. So just need to grasp either side of the split, give it a twist through the hole. I'm slipping. Grab it, twist it back into place. In with this one. Actually, I can see what I've gone wrong there. I'm going to have to reopen that one to get this through because the hole isn't big enough to feed it through, I don't think. So, find the other, something on there. Right. Find the hole or the split in the ring, and I didn't grab it right. Can't actually see it very well. So, twist, pop it through, lay the cord across as well. Grab and twist back. And here is that one. Do that up. It doesn't come out. I'm going to attempt to feed this through rather than open it back up if I can, but I'm not holding out any great hopes. Oh yes, it did. Wonderful. So, there we have them. And what I'm going to do now, grab a little bit of kitchen roll so you can see the colours a little better. So this one, just going to hold this in my hands for a few seconds. See if I can warm it up. Just to show you the colour change. And yeah, I don't know what's happened to the top one because the top was should have been purple turning to rose, or is that end? And the other one was blue to violet, but one of them seems to have lost all its colour altogether. You kind of see a sort of a bluish shift. I'm going to warm these up just to get the colour change going, and I'll get you some photos. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up. Check out the playlists down here. And I will see you all very soon for the next one. Bye.